All right, today's video is going to be a long one. We are going to be covering how to build a digital product from A through Z, all in one video, an entirely free course. And this is going to be one of the easiest ways you'll ever make money. So let's go ahead and get started. So first and foremost, we need to identify what product we're going to sell. Now, we can do this in 3 markets, okay? So we can do this in health, we can do this in wealth, and you can do this in relationships. And the reason why I want to pick one of these 3, and this could also be health and fitness, is because these are the 3 primary leaders and most popular industries, okay? These are the ones that have the most volume. So with that, health and fitness can be something like, for an example, a AI fitness tracker, similar to Trainerize, Kahuna's, etc. Another thing that we can do is we can also do some kind of readiness score calculator. We are going to do some more research on different types, but just to give some examples, we can do wealth, which would be make money online. This would be save money or make more money, something along those lines. And then we could do something with relationships, second half of life relationship guide, something like that, where we sell something for the second half of life. The reason why is something we'll cover over in our narrative canvas. So right now what we're doing is we're just brainstorming some different types of things that just immediately come to my mind on things that we could theoretically sell. Now, what I've brought together is a minimal launch narrative canvas, where this is where we're going to identify every single thing about our ideal client, create some limiting beliefs around their success using our product, and then we're going to then create some products around the primary product, but then we're also going to create a product around one of the beliefs as well to help counteract that disbelief of achievement, if that makes sense. So here's what we're going to do. Let's go into wap.com, which I already have that tab open right here. Let's go into Discover, and let's go ahead and search for, let's start with health. And let's kind of see what all is trending right now. So these are all running ads. 14-day gut health and bloating relief plan for women. Sweet. Step-by-step guide to reducing falls and restoring confident mobility at home. That's cool. That's for probably older people. Join our sleep and wellness chat. Connect, share tips, and wake up feeling great. The Inner Peace Lifestyle, 7 days to lasting calm. Time to heal. This is like an ebook. The only guide you'll ever need to completely transform. So this is obviously selling some kind of like man maxing or something like that, or looks maxing, something like that. Move better, reduce pain, and restore lost weight. Health coaching, a simple system to better health. So this is kind of all the stuff that is inside of the program. Now, let's go and take a look at relationships and see what all is inside of the relationships side of things. So honestly, fresh and fits, exclusive high tier, master modern queer dating. So this is for like a gay dating, and it is $1,000 a month. Interesting. Build confidence and attract better relationships. So right now, it doesn't really look like there's anything in this market that has to do with second half of life style relationships. So this could be something that we pick up, which is interesting. Okay. Now, the other one what we can do is we can do wealth, right? So making money online. Now, realistically, I don't want to do that one. So I think we should do something in either the second half of life relationship guide, because I'm not seeing anything on that. And the reason why this is a good one is because the pain point here is very high. Like the pain point here, point is older folks who don't have love, right? And the reason why this pain point is higher for them is because they're coming in on that second half of life. Relationships are harder in that second half of life compared to, let's say, teens or college students. So I've seen a lot of relationship-based things on just, in general, turn heartbreak into confidence. A lot of flirty lines, a lot of things that are helping teens and kids with love. But the problem with that is they have so long, it's not genuinely a pain point for them like it is for somebody who is older, who is coming to the end of their life, and passing away lonely is genuinely a fear. It's not just an inconvenience like a lot of some of these are. And then I'm curious what this is. Women's questions. How interesting. Okay, so that could be something that we do right there. The second half of life relationships guide. Or we could do something in the health and fitness where we actually develop some kind of fitness tracker or fitness program. This could be cool. This could be cool. And the reason why I say, okay, now, so I've kind of broken it down between fitness and relationships. Our target audience we're going to find on Facebook for our older folks. And this could be cold outreach in Facebook groups, stuff like that. Or Instagram micro niche fitness influencers. So realistically, if we want to get the most amount of sales, we could actually pick either one of these. Older folks are a little bit easier to sell. They already have money. The pain and desire is there. Micro niche fitness influencers are also going to be genuinely pretty easy to sell if we can give them a product that is worth them selling. So fitness and relationships, Facebook, all the folks. Okay, so now I kind of want to do the fitness influencers because that's going to be an easy outreach. What are some things that we can do for the fitness influencers? What's our core idea that we want to do here? Or do we want to create, so there's two ways that we can kind of strategize this, and I'm just going to let my brain kind of think and talk out loud. So we can create the product and we can, let's see, sell this to fitness influencers for a fixed rate. Let's say $1,000. We give them whatever we build, they pay for it. Or we shoot for partner with a fitness influencer and they help us scale this. Joint venture, I think. We could do something like that where we partner with them. We manage the back end. We manage the systems on that front. And then they handle all of the marketing. Or we can just sell this ourselves and build a brand around our product. And we can use influencers as our traffic to the product. So there's three ways that I can think of here that would make sense, okay? So we either create the product, sell this to fitness influencers for a fixed rate, or we partner with a fitness influencer and they help us scale this, some kind of joint venture. This is what I did to make my money. Or we can sell this ourselves and build a brand around the product and then use influencers to drive traffic to it. Sweet. Now, in order to move forward, we need to start filling out a launch narrative canvas. What we're going to be understanding is our avatar journey, which is their problem, desire, block, and then their new belief. So what is our surface desire? What is it that we even want to create so that we can begin actually packaging it? So the surface desire is, let's kind of identify exactly who we want to target. For one, we could do something for like strictly bodybuilding. The problem with that is I feel like we have a lot of competition with professional bodybuilders who have already won maybe Mr. Olympia, and they're selling something, so our competition is going to be them. Or maybe we look at female fitness influencer, moms over the age of 35, which in that case, we sell this ourselves. We're not going to use influencers. We're probably going to do cold outreach to moms on Facebook, to be honest. But the problem with that is that gets a little bit more difficult. And we cannot use female influencers because they won't even see our DMs, nor will they work with us. Okay, they get way too many DMs. So I'm going to avoid targeting anything that's cold outreach to female creators just because we're not even going to be able to get a hold of them. So let's do our ICP, our ideal client profile. we can sell a fitness influencer's customer, if that's going to be who we use to market. The dream desire is to get shredded, right? That's like their ideal desire, right? But the problem with this is there's 1.5 million programs out there that are covering just getting shredded, okay? So let's break this down a little bit and let's say hunters take on this. I am personally way too damn busy to be in the gym for 2 hours long. So let's build a fitness program that is specifically targeted towards busy guys or businessmen. Sweet. Now let's take this 1 inch further. Let's do busy entrepreneurs. That is going to be our target demographic, our busy entrepreneurs. We're going to be transforming busy entrepreneurs. Learn how to stay lean all year around. Look good, feel good without hours of daily exercise. Something like this is going to be our ideal target. Okay. So we kind of just broke this down. 1, taking all of the target demographics or the target industries and then starting to taper down on who exactly we're selling to. I kind of just took my own opinion in on this because I'm too busy to go to the gym for 2 hours, and I feel like that's where the market is lacking, is everybody has these get shredded courses, but they are all so long. Like you're going to be working out for so long. So I can't do that. You know what I mean? So now let's go ahead and start filling out this profile. So our surface desire, what they say, I want to look good, feel good, be shredded, or let's say lean. Now, the real desire, the real thing, what they mean by that is they want to, let's see, work more efficiently, because when you feel good and you look good and you're confident, you are able to work more. So let's say confident. They want to work more efficiently, they want to be more confident, and then they want to be noticed. Noticed and status. There is a high degree of status that comes with being a successful entrepreneur who is in good shape. Now, the external problem is nobody notices them, even with the money, because they're still out of shape. They're too tired. Maybe this would actually be a internal problem right here, to be honest. They're tired. Lack of confidence, regardless of money. Nobody notices them even with the money. That's an external problem. They don't like what they see. Now, the number one blocker belief, I have a couple here. I can't stay consistent. I don't know exactly what to do. I don't have the time, which is honestly going to be our one that we end up going with most likely. And nothing works for me. So I think I don't have the time is perfect. They don't believe that they have the time to do it. So our new belief that we want to inject into them is some kind of one-line promise. Our new one-line promise, the one thing that we're going to promise them, which is their new belief, I can look good, feel good, even with a busy schedule. I can do that. I can look good. I can feel good, even with a busy schedule. I can look good, feel good, and be confident, even with a busy schedule. So our identity duality, old identity versus new identity. Okay, we're gonna keep this very, very short. Let's do their identity is insecure, out of shape. Now, let's go ahead and remove these. We don't need these right now, to be honest. And then top of the mountain, I guess we totally could just keep this. Their life, they never work out or never exercise, and nobody notices me. Pain line, I feel terrible every day. Now the top of the mountain is I am in shape, confident, noticed. Life. Let's remove life here and put this as our win line. I fit exercise into my busy day. I feel good. I look good, and I'm noticed. And then the bridge moment would be, I don't need to work out 2 hours every single day. This is like an understanding for them, right? Their bridge moment is, oh, I don't need to work out for 2 hours every day to look good, feel good, and to be noticed. Now, our core narrative, okay, the simple thesis, the big idea in one sentence, your 3-step model, this is the core, okay? Now, the big idea here is even entrepreneurs with busy schedules can still get in shape, feel more confident, be noticed, have more energy, and work more efficiently. So we're going to be creating a product, list it where buyers already are, drive traffic with a simple system, and then the key line for our audience is probably just going to be this once again. And then the free course outline, here's how you can follow along. We're going to be doing this all in day one. Day 1, pick the product. Day 2, build the MVP. Day 3, create the listing and the offer. Day 4, distribution. Day 5, make it repeatable. And then here is a little fill out template that you can use. Okay, my audience is, they want, their real fear is, the number one blocker belief is, and the rock bottom identity is. So we can refill this out if we needed to. So let's go ahead and have AI just go ahead and fill this out for us. So I'm going to copy all this. I'm going to dump this into ChatGPT just because I don't want to refill it out. I filled this out. Will you fill the second part out now for me so I don't have to do it? So we're going to pull in this right here. Let's let that fill that second half out right here. Just based off of our thing. I just don't want to sit there and refill it out. Okay, so then now we'll paste that. We can honestly delete this first so it doesn't freaking glitch out. So my audience is busy entrepreneurs and high achievers who have money and ambition, but let fitness slide because of time, stress, and inconsistency. They want to look lean, feel confident, have more energy, and be noticed without sacrificing their work schedule or freedom. Their real fear is that no matter how hard they work in business, they'll always feel insecure in their body and low energy and eventually regret neglecting their health. Their number one blocker belief is, I can't stay consistent. I think it's, I don't have the time. My belief flip is I can look good, feel good, be confident with simple time-efficient fitness system, even with a busy schedule. Our rock bottom identity is out of shape, low energy, insecure, always too busy to take care of myself. And our top identity is in shape, confident, energized, disciplined. I fit fitness into my daily effortlessly and people notice. Sweet. So this is what we're building our entire product on. Okay. Now, with that being said, let's go ahead and brainstorm some ideas on what we could go ahead and build out. So what is our product going to be? I say first and foremost, we need a gym tracker app similar to Trainerize and Kahuna's. So this is just going to be a basic gym tracker where we put in our workouts with videos, and they track all of their workouts in here. When they input their sets and reps for a specific workout, the next time they do this, it will show them how they did last time. It's just so they are able to constantly be pushing themselves. Gym Track Apper, all exercises and custom plans per person. And then we need the ability to assign individual people individual programs. Now, this can get a little technical. Easily done. I think we can easily pull this off. But what I think would be a little bit better is if we have them do some kind of form. If we have them do some kind of onboarding form that then creates, using AI, a routine specifically designed for them. So it doesn't require our manual back-end effort to go and set up their program for them, because I don't have that technical expertise, but the social media influencer might. And so if that's what he wants to have, we can go ahead and we can update that. But what we can do in the future, if we wanted, we could create a little section where we dump in all of the workouts that we do, or all of the workouts that the influencer does, and then have an AI regiment for anybody who uses it based off of a form. Okay, so that's gonna be our number one product. And then we're gonna need some kind of nutrition calculator. This nutrition calculator is where they're gonna put in all their body stats and then it'll tell them what their macros should be. And then we're going to have a cookbook full of amazing meals. What would be cool is this cookbook will update based on their nutrition calculator. So it's an interactive cookbook based on their nutrition or based on their body stats. And then we'll also have a community, and then we will also have our central hub for this whole thing will be WAP. And this is where we collect all of our payments and everything. Okay. So we're just going to have like a gym tracker, like Trainerize or Kahunas. We're going to have a nutrition calculator that tells them what their macros should be using AI. Then we're going to have a cookbook full of amazing meals. Yeah. Okay. Cookbook will be on the training app, and based on their body stats, we'll have all meals updated in portions. So we're going to need a ton of meals. We're going to need a list of meals. Let's start off with this first one. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this little thing right here, and we're going to say, I'm about to build something with Lovable. A gym tracker app similar to Trainerize and Kahunas. We put in our workouts with videos, and they track all their workouts in here. When they input their sets and reps for a specific workout, the next time they do this, it will show them how they did last time and recommend rep increases and weight increases using AI to track their progress. Using AI, all exercises and custom plans per person. So let's do some kind of onboarding form that then creates, using AI, a routine specifically designed for them and their busy day/schedule to still help them get in shape. So something maybe where it asks them if they prefer morning, night, noon workouts, how much time they can allocate, what equipment they have access to, stuff like this to gauge a perfect regimen specifically for them. Will you give me the prompt to give Lovable? Okay, now this is the reason why I'm doing this is because Lovable charges you for every question you ask it. So instead, I pay $200 a month for ChatGPT, which you don't need to do, but I use it to the best of my abilities. Let's see. We're gonna take this whole thing here. Sweet. So now we're gonna come over here and we're gonna paste this and we're gonna click enter. And now we're going to let this start building here, and then we're just going to kind of just pause and kind of come back as soon as it's actually built. Sweet, we just got our very first variation of this thing, and it looks like they went ahead and automatically gave us some kind of authentication as well. So let's go ahead and publish this really quickly, and then let's go ahead and click sign up. Hunter at cyfrax.com. Boom, password, and then log in. So now it looks like it's giving us some kind of onboarding form, which is sweet. So when do you prefer to wake out? Morning. I prefer to do 5 p.m. And then how many days a week can you work out? Let's do 5. I can do 30 minutes. My main goal is strength or actually let's say lean muscle. And then what's my experience level? Intermediate. And then what equipment do you have? I do have access to a full gym. So I'm going to click generate my program. Your personalized program is ready. The problem with that is it didn't take me to lean muscle. There we go. Okay. So it did take me in here, generate program. So it looks like it's got to the point where authentication. So we have a login now. We have an onboarding form. We have exercises here. For me, when I log in, it's not giving me anything. So I'm in, but let's go ahead. Let's check out what this looks like on web. See if maybe it's functioning just a little bit better. So let's sign up. And then let's do... So, okay, so right now, we're going to pretty much put all of our bugs in that we're getting. So, right now, after I do the onboarding form, it takes me right back to doing the onboarding form again. Then once I do it again, it brings me to this dashboard that doesn't have any workouts on it. But Lovable did create this other really random page that has a ton of workouts on it. But I don't have access to it if I'm a regular user. So we're going to let this go ahead, and once we get the MVP, we'll start building directly on Lovable. Cool. So let's go ahead and paste this directly in here and see if this thing can fix itself for us. Because right now we have this landing page, we have exercises, it's just not generating them over here. So we did just get a new version, so let's go ahead and update this, publish this, and see what it ended up coming up with. See if it was able to actually fix the routing logic on what we see and whatnot. So let's take a look. Honestly, I think we might need to go ahead and give it a brand new prompt and then start building front end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually scrap this project because I think we might have just given it a bad prompt in the beginning because it's like really glitched out and I don't want to spend all the time to like debug something that we don't need to. So I am going to have Lovable build me a fitness tracker. Will you give me a prompt to give Lovable? Very simple dashboard that has all of my workouts together. When I click on the workouts, it gives me the ability to watch a video on the workout, and then the ability to add my reps and weight. And then also I want somewhere in the dashboard that has a form. Let's not do anything with this yet, but we will eventually make this form for AI workouts based on certain criteria. So let's just start basic and get a workout dashboard. Let's use some cool dark and blue scheme. All right, cool. So now let's let this give us a much simpler prompt. I'm not sure what that last prompt had done, but it completely broke what it was that we were trying to do. All right, now let's go ahead and get this pasted in. And then we'll pick this right back up as soon as it's done. All right, so we just got our new proof of concept. Let's hope that this is a lot simpler so that we can kind of build on top of it. So we have our auth page, and I'm assuming if we just go ahead and sign up, create account, this takes us now into this page that has just a little basic dashboard. Sweet. This is what I like to see. Okay, it also does have an AI workout builder. Preferred time, we could do noon, 2 days, home, little form which is cool. Barbell, raw, bench press, overhead. Let's see if I were to... Okay, so this is coming soon. It says that the AI generator is coming soon. This is a lot better. What I would like to do is I would like to take our other design. I would like to look at that other project and see the design of it, because I really liked the design specifically on it. So let's just sign up. I know it's going to ask us for like multiple forms, but I just want to see what the design or the layout of the program looks like. See, that is just a headache. Absolutely not. We do not want that to be how it's set up. But I kind of do like this format. It's actually not, it's really not that nice. I don't think we need to take anything from this. We have our exercise library. Okay, so now what we want to do is we have this section. Now, let's go ahead and make the AI workout builder actually functional. When they put in their data and click generate, it will generate them a list of workouts to do and make it actually AI. Like, it really does use AI to generate the workouts. Now, keep in mind, this is something they do one time, and then until they change it, this now needs to be their workout regimen. Another thing I'd like is, I don't like that these are like horizontal on each other in a way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have these be vertical on each other. So instead of 2 rows, 1 row, I think that would look a lot cleaner. Another thing I'd like is, let's not make it 2 rows. Let's make it 1 row and just be vertical. Let's just make it 1 row down the middle of the workouts they do. Then include the date. Let's do this. Let's just do this for now, and then we'll add the updated thing. And then from here on out, we're going to start chatting directly inside of Lovable. Cool. Let's go ahead and click copy on this code and then get it dumped into our Lovable. Just like that. Sweet. Now, I will pick this right back up as soon as it's done. All right, now it looks like we have, we definitely have some updates here. So let's publish this. I do want to see what this looks like when it's published. Right now, it doesn't show any workouts because we don't have any regiment. So that's exciting that it's like actually waiting until we have put in our data. Preferred time, days a week, equipment available, etc. Let's go ahead and get this opened up and let's see what it looks like. So sign up. Create an account. We don't have any regiment just yet. So let's say build muscle, intermediate, preferred time, days of the week, equipment available, and then session length. I can do 45 minutes, generate workout. And then theoretically, every time we log into this app, it should keep our AI generated workout. We shouldn't have to keep doing it over and over and over. Sweet. Okay, now we do have our entire workout just like that. So this is day 1, day 2, day 3, day 1, day 2, day 3. Okay, first thing I want to update is now let's go ahead and let's log out and log back in and see if it's going to make us regenerate it. Nope. Sweet. How cool is that? So it is now officially saving. One, I don't like the format. This thing needs to be in the center, not on the left, and then this needs to be all the way on the right. So we're going to fix that. Let me take a screenshot of it actually, and then I'm going to put this inside of ChatGPT. because it's going to be some pretty big adjustments that we're doing again. Anytime we do big adjustments, I like to just use ChatGPT to do it. I need the format to be better. The workouts are on the far left of the screen, and the form is too. This needs to be centered properly. And then once we have done, yeah, let's do that. Then it's showing all days of workouts, and I'm going to screenshot it and put it into ChatGPT so that it's able to see it a little bit better. So day 1, day 2. Day 2. It's got day 3. Showing all the days of workouts. Let's just show one day at a time. So add the current date of workouts, then the ability to go to next day workouts and the previous day workouts, etc., and make sure it saves all the data on all the days of data input for the workouts. All right. What day to show? Default to today. Using a simple cycle, determine regimen start day, when regimen was created as day 1, calculate day index. Yep. Okay, sweet. Now let's go ahead and just dump this in. And this should fix the UI, and then it should also fix not seeing all workouts on the same day. So we're able to put our sets, boom. When I click on the workout, there's no video. When I click on the workout, there's nowhere for me to put a video. Now, I think small adjustments are going to come from this point forward, so we're definitely going to start using Lovable's internal editor, and then we'll go ahead and dump this in. So as soon as this is done, we'll just go ahead and click enter again, and then we'll take a review after both of them are done. All right, and now this looks like it's completed. Previewing the latest version. Let's go ahead and publish this and update it. All right, while that updates, I'm gonna go ahead and close and then open this. We're logged in. Okay, now it is centered. It looks a lot better. When I click on this, I now have the ability, I now have a video as well. How interesting is that? I didn't have a video a minute ago. It's like pre-filling the reps and the weight though. 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps. 3 sets, 8 to 10 reps, and then, oh yeah, and you input the weight, and then add any notes. And then you have your workout history. I really am curious, but now that we have this, it looks really good. I can go to tomorrow. Okay, so this date is not changing, and then this thing is not changing either. Let's take a screenshot of this, and then let's mark this, and mark this, and dump this inside of ChatGPT. When I click the arrows to go back a day and go forward, the numbers aren't updating. It still always says the same date and always says today. So he's gonna fix that. And then hopefully by then the security issue has been done being reviewed. Try to fix all for free. Let's go ahead and get that fixed. Oh wow, you just literally say fix all security issues. That's sweet. Awesome. Now let's get this prompt over here. This should fix what we need it to. We'll let it fix the current issue, and then we'll drop in that new one. We got 5 warnings. Leaked password protection disabled. Regimen days cannot be modified. The regimen days table lacks update policy, preventing users from editing a day titles or focus after creation. This forces users to delete and recreate entire regimens for minor changes. So these are all things I definitely want to get fixed. We'll let it kind of go through the code and fix it. I'll pick this up once it's done. All right, it got done. I think what we'll do is we will just do the scan near the end of the project build, so then we don't have to keep messing with it. But we did do is we did grab this, so it's updating the date right here, because it's not updating that. Alrighty, that is now complete. So let's go ahead and click publish and update that. And then we'll check out on the primary website if that is in fact updated or not. All right, now it says Sunday, December 21st today, and then you can continue to move through all of your workout regimens. Awesome. So we can go to just today if we want. Boom. And today's workout is full body strength, day 1 of 5, day 2 of 5, day 1 of 5. Cool. It just continues resetting. So we have barbell squat, we have bench press, we have lat pull downs, we have ability to have this. So one thing I'd like to do is I want to do barbell squat, and I'm going to say I did 135, save log. So now this is here. So now the next time we go to barbell squat, yep, it has our record. On December 21st, we did this, the amount of sets that we did, how many reps we did, and then the weight that we did. Okay. Now what is important to note is not every set and weight is going to be the exact same every time. Okay. So let's drop this in. This is sweet and it works well. The issue is not all sets are going to have the same weight. Yep, so let's go ahead and do that. So depending on the number of sets we put, it should be logging individual. Display a set of rows like this. Yep. This is sweet. History, last time we did this update, should show a list of past sessions, each session, date. Yep, exactly. Now, then this thing is just about done. We're going to add a new dashboard to it. So let's get this dropped in to our Lovable base here. And then once they completed the AI workout builder one time, we should probably hide it. Like, it doesn't need to be on the screen every day. You know what I mean? That'd just be annoying to look at. Now, the next thing we want to start building out is a nutrition calculator. Okay, so we're going to need a cookbook, but let's start off with a nutrition calculator. Okay, now I need a nutrition calculator inside of this app. Somewhere for them to fill out all the details about their body. You would know better than I would. Weight, height, stuff like that. Then using AI, generate what their macros should be. Let's see what it comes up with. So where it's going to live, we're going to add a new navigation item in the header. Cool. The nutrition page should have my body profile, goal and preferences, generate macros using AI, results section, saved plus shown every time they return. This is generated one time per user and saved. It should not be regenerated unless the user says regenerate macros. User inputs sex, age, height, weight, activity level, body fat, goal and preferences, primary goal, rate preferences, dietary, and then I'm going to ask it, in any way is this connected to their actual AI workout program? Because shouldn't it be? Their macros would be different based on the workout regimens they are doing. More hardcore workout equal need more protein. Less workout, less protein. Get what I mean? So we're going to give it 2 prompts. Instead of giving me 2 prompts to paste, just combine this one with that new prompt you gave me to connect the 2. And let's see if this is still building. So this is done. What we did here, I don't remember what we did here. Oh yeah, multiple sets. Okay, so let's take a look at that really quick. Let's see if that is updated. I'm sure I have to actually publish that. So let's update that to everybody. Preparing and then building. Let's see if it already did it. Not yet. And then what does this look like on mobile? Looks pretty good. Cool. And then let's take this code. Still going. This is updated, so we should be able to refresh now and have some updates. Yep, so we have our reps and our set, and we can add a set, we can delete a set. Perfect. Awesome. So we do 10 reps, 135. Then this one we did 5 reps at 120. And then this one we did 2 reps at 150. This now, here we go. So it shows our top set. It shows we did 135 for 10, 120 for 5, and 150 for 2. Sweet. This is perfect. This is exactly what we need. Man, I might just use this myself, to be honest. This is sweet. This is genuinely a good tool. So now let's wait for this to be done. I think it's done. Let's go ahead and paste this in. So now we're going to have, this is going to be a big change for us because now we're going to have a completely separate product, which is going to be our nutrition calculator, which is, so we have this. I'd say this is done. Now we're working on the nutrition calculator, and then we're going to start working on a cookbook. And then we're going to integrate that cookbook based on their macros so that they have their own custom diet. Let's see what it comes up with. All right, this one's going to be a minute. All right, it looks like we now have a little nutrition section. So let's kind of dig into this and see what we got going on. So let's go over here on our Lovable app here. We do need to publish this so I can get access to it, and then we'll see what all it got. Sweet, okay. Let's go ahead and give this a refresh and see what we have access to. So we have this nutrition calculator where it's going to ask us our sex, our age. We're 5'10", we're 185, moderate activity level. Body fat percentage is about 15. I don't know what my body fat percentage is. My goal weight would be like 150. No, like 165 probably if I wanted to shut off some pounds. I don't know. Our goal and preferences is recomposition. Rate preference, let's do moderate. Dietary preference, let's do high protein. Meals per day, let's do 3 meals. No allergies. Generate macros. Our height is 5. There we go. Generate macros using AI. How cool is this? Sweet. Okay. Connected to your workout regimen. Rest day. This is how many calories that we need to put in. This is how many protein, carbs, and fat that we need to get into our system. Our training days, why these macros, how to adjust, meal number 1, meal number 2. So now, is this going to save our data, or do we need to do this every time? No. Okay. Sweet. So our first meal needs to be 62 grams of protein, 92 grams of carbs, and 27 grams of fat. On our training day, our fat's going to increase. All of our things are going to increase except for our protein. This is cool. So this is like literally our all of our macros that are important. And then I think this is the one we gave it, right? Yeah, I believe this one we gave it. So it's actually working with our workout regimen now. So that's really cool. Now we have our entire thing. We can click on this, we can open it up. If we want to add videos, we can. Okay. Cool. So now we have a nutrition calculator. How badass is that? Is that a secondary page? Yes, sir. Okay, now let's look at the one other thing that we need is we need a cookbook, okay? Now, I need you to give me a 10-meal cookbook consisting of breakfast, lunch, and dinners that would be optimal for me to eat. You can add another section in the heading called cookbook, and I want all of the cookbook to be on this dashboard, all the meals, etc. Then what I want is based on my macros and my nutrition, I want you to actually portion the meals specifically towards me and my unique macros. This is going to be a sweet prompt. This is going to allow me to, one, track all my workouts, get my macros, and then have meals that are specifically portioned to hitting my goals. Incredible. Very dynamically structured. Yeah, these are going to be good. And I'll have it add a picture for every meal too. It'll be cool. So then now let's go back in here. Let's paste this. Click enter. This one's gonna be cool. I'll pick this up as soon as it's done. All right, we officially have our little setup now. We can go ahead and click cookbook. And now we have all of our meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and they're all portioned specifically for our thing. How insane is this? So we need to go to the nutrition plan in pounds, no workout regimen. For Becca accuracy, generate your regimen first. Macros will be precisely tailored. So we need to go ahead and redo this one more time. I'm 24, I'm 5'10", I weigh about 185. My activity level is moderate. I don't know what my body fat percentage is, to be honest. I would like to be like 160 lean, you know what I mean? I balance, let's do, yeah, I could do this. And then meals per day, I could do 3 meals. And then let's go ahead and generate those macros, which is now going to be dynamically connected to the cookbook. Let's go back over here to our cookbook. Connected your macros. I need this many. So now generate all and personalize for me. Oh, it's personalizing all of them for me. Okay, so let's give this one a second and it's going to tell me exactly what I should have. Eggs, I should have 4 large eggs. I should have 4 large egg whites, 2 strips of turkey bacon, 1 cup of spinach, 1 ounce of cheese, about a cup of oats, and a banana, and then I also have a recipe. In a bowl, whisk together the large eggs and egg whites, seasoned with salt and pepper. Let's see, cook turkey bacon on a nonstick pan. This is incredible. It's literally giving me my exact macros and everything to be able to fulfill my day. Awesome. Now that we have that, we have the cookbook, we have the nutrition calendar, we already have the list of meals. Now we need to pretty much just package this whole thing and identify how we're going to start getting some sales. This is actually so cool. Let's update this. This is what it looks like. Oh, they went ahead and updated the way that the UI looks as well. So if we refresh this, we should now theoretically have, waiting for that cookbook. Okay, so we have our cookbook now here. We have our nutrition here. We have all of our workout programs and everything here. Rest day. We're gonna be eating about the same. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I'm sure there's probably some errors in here that I'm not aware of. But now when I sign out, let me sign back in. I am now on a brand new account, all unique data and everything. I'm sure there's some security issues, I'm not sure. Add a grocery list generator, weekly meal plan, add favorite meals. Add the ability to favorite meals and create custom meal templates that users can personalize. Add a meal planner feature where users can drag and drop meals to specific days of the week and see their total. That's cool, I don't need all that. And then a grocery list generator. Yes, sweet, I like that a lot. And then honestly, we'll just go ahead and keep this logo and everything. This is exactly what we'll do. So let's open up, I think we could probably do this in Canva. This is adding a little grocery list generator. This is literally just extra shit that we don't need. So now what we need to do is we need to go into WAP. We're gonna click new business. This one is gonna be fitness, so coaching and courses, fitness, United States. What is it called? I think it gave us a name, Fit Track. And now what we're going to do is we're going to click home. We're gonna go ahead and click App Store. We're gonna add a chat. This is gonna be our community. We're gonna create a product, and this is gonna be called Fit Track. Headline. We're gonna create a landing page for this whole thing. I'm not gonna use this landing page here, and I'll show you how we actually structure this funnel and whatnot. I'm gonna product details, headline, description. I'm gonna have AI just generate this really quickly because I don't really want to do that. Based on this, fill out my WAP details needed. And the reason why we're just going to do this is we're not going to use this page. We're going to use our own landing page. Headline, get lean, even with a busy schedule. I like it. And then our description. I don't think that it can have this long of a description. Maybe it can. Let's try it. We will just do this one, to be honest. Oh, it does give us 1,500 words that we can put. Let's just do something like that. FitTrack is time-efficient fitness system designed specifically for busy entrepreneurs and high achievers who look lean, feel confident, and have more energy. And then let's go ahead and add. We will have them pay for this software, honestly, directly on the platform itself. No, we'll just give everybody access to it. So they'll pay us here. Let's do this for $9.90. Let's do this. Let's say it's $200 a month for personal training sessions. Times 300 or times 12, that's about $2,400 is what we'll do. And then we'll just click save. And like I said, we're going to use our own landing page for this. So we're not going to use that one. That's why I'm not really setting that one up. App settings. This is going to be our Fit Chat. This is where our community is going to sit. We need a banner. We need a profile picture. Make that look a little bit better. And then we'll add that to the program. So now we have our fit chat. That's where our community is going to sit. We're also going to embed a website. And then obviously the website we're going to embed is going to be our fit track. Okay, so we have our fit track, and then we have our community here. We'll add like a little div category. We'll say software, and then we'll drop this down. And then we'll change this to community. This is where our community will be. This is our fit track software. I like the idea of taking WAP API docs. No, honestly, I don't want to do all that. We can start making this way too advanced that we don't need to do right now, because we're just trying to get proof of concept. So let's go ahead, close this. Let's get our website plugged in. We would need a domain for this. All you do is click add custom domain and then connect a new domain right here. I'm not going to do all that right now. It's not necessary. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our primary domain here. We're going to plug this into our fit track right here, add software, settings, and then drop this link here. So now people are able to get access to this. We're also going to give them, they're also more than welcome to just go to the domain itself. This is how they log in and then start pulling all of their data and everything. We have a fit track, and now what else do we need? We need our like personal training courses. I think it would be interesting to have like at least some kind of course that covers, I guess technically that's not necessary. Let's give the ability to book a call with the personal trainer, tools and resources. So they're able to book a call with the personal trainer here. We're going to embed a cal.com into that. I'll just use one of my cal.coms for now. So now they can book a call directly with Alex, the personal trainer. It's just a random name. And then fit track, they're more than welcome to use the application and whatnot and gain all of the information that they need on their diet and their regimen and everything along those lines. We'll also do somewhere to, we also need somewhere for users to upload progression pictures. Okay, so this is going to be a massive prompt. I do honestly want to go ahead and do this. I know it's going to be insane, but I think it would be really cool. I want an entire admin console dashboard that allows me to see all of the users who signed up for the program and all of their macros and responses to the AI workout builder, etc. And I want the users to have a section where they upload weekly transformation / progress photos. And I want those photos to go into my admin section where I can click on their name and view all of their progress photos, if that makes sense. This is going to be an interesting one here. Now, while we do that, while that works, what we can do is we can start working on the logo and the banner here. We can use Canva. I don't like using Canva. We're just going to do the same logo that Lovable created. So we'll do, this one would honestly work fine. Okay, we're going to paste our dumbbell in here. We're going to increase the size of it probably about here. Our logo, I believe, had a white or black background, and then it was like blue. I guess this is kind of like a blue color. You know what I mean? So what I'll do is I'll take a screenshot of this so I can pull in all of the exact colors. Just like that. And then I will give this a color overlay, and then I will use the neon blue that's there. And then for the background, I will unlock it, color gradient, boom, and then we'll do this background here. And then we're gonna give the dumbbell a little bit of a outer glow, like that. Just something that's really like light. We'll do normal. I would turn the opacity up a little bit so we can see it. There we go. That can be our logo. That's fine. It's really not that like, I would put more time into this, like realistically, if I was doing this on a different field. But for this example and everything, we're just gonna make something that we can use. And then we need a banner, so we're gonna do 1920 by 1080. And then we're gonna pull this entire thing over here. Probably delete the background, honestly. Actually, we can just make the background bigger, like that. There we go. And then we'll call, what we could do is we could decrease the size of this, and then let's go ahead and put the dumbbell right here. That's cool, honestly. This one's a lot better. It's not the best in the world, but it's okay. It's okay. Export as PNG, banner. I like to compress all my photos. You don't have to do this, I just like to do it. It makes me feel better knowing that I'm at least trying to save space on my computer. And now what we'll do is we'll come back into Lovable is probably still building. Oh, here we go. I'm building an admin console with user management and progress photo tracking. Before I start, I have a few questions. How should admin access be granted? All users from a specific email address. Where should users upload their photos? Dedicated progress page, new My Progress page, add a progression photo to the existing dashboard, or create a user profile page with photo uploads. I think this would be cool. How often? Weekly? Who are you building for? External users? Sweet. Okay. So we should have done that before because now we're going to be sitting and waiting. But let's go ahead and click Edit Banner. Let's upload this profile picture that we just made. And then let's upload the banner that we just made as well. I don't think that's the banner we used, if I'm being 100% with you. Oh, it is. Okay, so we have our fit track. Boom. We do need some icons here. What we'll do is we can go into Photoshop. We can do a chat bubble. Okay, so we're gonna do 200 by 200. Let's take the dumbbell that we have. This will be our software logo. This is one logo. So do file, export as JPEG, export logo 1. Then we'll do a chat bubble, and we're gonna give it the same like scheme. I don't want one that's like a PNG, but it's fine for now. So we're gonna shrink this to the same size as the thing that's in it. We're gonna give this the same color overlay and the same outer glow. We're gonna hide this, and then I like the idea of filling this in, to be honest. And then we'll take a brush and we'll fill this all in really quickly. Probably a more efficient way to do this, but I'm not a Photoshop expert. Now, this isn't the coolest logo in the world, I'm not gonna lie, but you know what, it'll do for now. Export as JPEG, export logo 2, and then we need one for our booking a call, so we'll do a calendar. We'll do this one. I like this one a lot, honestly. This one looks good. We're gonna need a PNG-ify it though. We're just gonna remove the background, internals of it. We're gonna make it a little bit bigger. And then, of course, same thing, color overlay, outer glow. And now we have that logo as well. Now let's make sure Lovable is still building. What email domain should grant admin access? Oh, we'll do @edegree. So if they log in with edegree.io, they will immediately have admin access. Let's make sure this thing isn't going to ask any more questions before we go and waste more time. Yes, it would be @edegree.io. So like hunter@edegree.io. Okay, now it's building everything. Okay, so now we have all of the icons. So let's click app settings. We're going to update the chat icon to just fit the scheme, of course, right? And then app settings. And then this would be and then we have our fit track, which is our actual app, which is, I think, this one. We'll refresh. Okay, now we pretty much have a product. Okay, they can book a call with a personal trainer. They have their regiments and everything. We have a fit chat. This is really, 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 really cool. The next thing that we would need to do, wait for this thing to be built out, and then we kind of need to develop, we needed to start developing the landing page for this thing, which should be honestly pretty damn easy. So we'll let this finish up, and then we will start building the landing page. We'll actually connect it all to the same domain, just so we're using all the same stuff and we're not building like a bunch of different projects and whatnot. We'll all just build it on the same thing. And then that will be where all of the traffic goes. And this realistically will be like a personal training style digital product where the person, influencer that we decide to partner up with will actually be doing the personal training, possibly. Or we hire a personal trainer internally to take on those calls, and then we use fitness influencers to do the marketing towards the actual project. There's a lot of things that we could do here. So what is cool is, like, if we really wanted to, we could link this to MyFitnessPal and have whatever they put in the FitnessPal update on their dashboard back here and stuff. That would be really cool. But we don't need to go that far. That's stuff we could add on as like the company starts to scale and everything. But all right. Looks like it's done. Let's see what this admin console looks like. I'm actually really excited to see this. Navigation links added to the dashboard header. So it's going to save the changes. We'll publish it. And then we're going to get logged in as an admin, and we're going to be able to see everything. So we're going to have a different login. We're going to see different things as an admin. First things first, you immediately get this new like progress section, which is cool. Okay, we're back in here. Has this been published? It's updated. Okay, so we should be able to see it. Now, this is what it looks like as a user. Let me see what is happening here. So this right here is saying that it's updated. There we go. Progress photos. Week 103 progress photos. I don't know why it's saying all that. But I can now upload photos. Come back next week. Oh, I think it's because I have my thing set. Grocery list. Oh, wait. I forgot we also have a grocery list. Hold on. Whoa, what is happening? If I go into my cookbook, I now have a grocery list. Select meals. I want this, generate list. And then it's going to prompt me with a shopping list. How cool is this? How cool is this? And then you can check off when you get it and whatnot. That's pretty badass. Okay. That is pretty badass. And then we have our little dashboard. I do want the cookbook. I do like the UI of this a lot better than the other UI, than like this UI. So I kind of do want to update that. I won't right now, but let's go ahead and get logged in as a admin. And let's see what our admin dashboard looks like. Admin, I can now see all of the total users and then all the progress photos. So now let's create a new account as a user, and then we will upload some progress photos. We would need to update that. That would take like 2 seconds to do. Then we would sign out. We would then sign in. Okay, I'm not getting any of the, I'm logged in as the admin, but I'm not getting those photos or users or anything. So let's go back to Lovable. All right, I logged in as an admin, and it says my users are 0, and there are no progress pics, even though I did upload some on a user account. Also, the heading in the cookbook page looks so much better than the other pages. Please make that the same on all pages. Sweet. Okay, now it's saying it's all good to go. So let's update this, and then we'll check and make sure. So I'm logged in as an admin, so this should update for me here in a second. Updated. So now as an admin, you do not have admin privileges. Let's go ahead and get logged in now. Yep, we can now see our users, and we can see the photos that they uploaded. Oh yeah, we can see all of their photos here. We would want to update the week thing that's glitched. We can see all of his metrics, his user ID. We can see everything. For the admin dashboard, we really don't need this. We need this should be the admin dashboard. We don't need, I guess we also work out too. So it's giving us the ability to work out ourselves as well. So we can leave this. I kind of like this. This looks good. Let's go ahead and leave that project to the side. We're going to be kind of just done with the Lovable stuff. We have our central community. We have the community, our central hub. We have the community. We have the cookbook, the nutrition calendar, the product. Now we need a landing page. So let's go ahead and now let's ask Lovable. Looks amazing. Now I need a landing page so I can start funneling people to it. Keep this same style / theme, but here is the outline. Make it for me. Yes, I want to have a VSL on the page. And now I'm going to give it that problem, desire, or launch narrative canvas. So it knows exactly what we want it to look like. So I gave it the narrative journey, so it knows what it should look like, the details to put on it, probably already create the copy and everything for us, and then we'll be able to then start discussing how we're going to get sales. This can be a personal training program. So they can either just buy the dashboard and they can just buy the being able to book occasional calls in the community, or they can buy like a full personal training program where they meet with the personal trainer once a week. But like I said, they're not going to have too much time to be able to do that. So, and hopefully it includes on the landing page, or it's at least portraying how we have solved the limiting belief with our new mechanism. So our limiting belief was I don't have enough time. We want the landing page to express that this is for people who are busy entrepreneurs. We've created a software and a tool that actually allows you to get fit, feel confident, etc. as a busy entrepreneur. So, and then yes, it also did go ahead and update this dashboard and everything too. Still a little goofy, but we could fix that if we really wanted to, but let's let this landing page get completed. It looks like it's done. Let's take a look, and once it loads, we'll see exactly what it looks like. Saving changes. Let's go ahead and publish this. Sweet. Now our landing page is most likely going to be, is it this? Here we go. Look good, feel good, be noticed. The AI fitness system for busy entrepreneurs who want to get in shape, boost confidence, and perform at their peak without sacrificing their schedule. Start free today. See how it works. So then directly underneath there is this VSL. Watch the simple system that changed everything. How busy entrepreneurs are getting in the best shape of their lives in just 30 minutes a day. Now you've built some success in business, but something is missing. The reality right now, you look in the mirror and don't like what you see. Low energy makes every day feel like a grind. You've got money and success, but nobody notices. No matter how hard you work, insecurity lingers. I don't have time has become your excuse. But what you actually want is to look lean and feel confident and have people notice. Endless energy to crush your business and life. More work efficient with a sharper mind, true confidence that comes from within, and a system that fits your busy schedule. You don't need to work out 2 hours a day to look good, feel good, and be noticed. The number one belief holding you back is I don't have time. The new belief is I can look good, feel good, and be confident with a simple time-efficient system, even with a busy schedule. Here is their transformation. The 3 steps ready to transform. They would just go like that. No credit card required. Take 2 minutes to set up. There's a privacy, everything. They can see how it works. They can watch this VSL and they can click start free today. When they click start free today, I want it to take them to another page in which it allows them to book a call with a personal trainer to help get them onboarded. Have a little section where I can embed my cal.com booking link, and then once they book the call, take them to another page that just says thank you. Alex will be reaching out to you shortly. Something like that. Something like this. Just a confirmation page. And then this would be our VSL. We'd have our personal trainer that we end up deciding to work with is going to put his thing here. While that builds, what we're going to do is we're now going to wireframe how we're going to make money from this. So we did kind of talk about 3 ways that we can make money. We can create the product itself and sell this to influencers. So we could sell this entire system to an influencer. We can partner with fitness influencers and they'll help us scale this, some kind of joint venture. Or we can just sell this ourselves. So we can pretty much brand this ourselves, talk about how this system has changed our lives, etc., and then pay fitness influencers to promote it. I like the idea of partnering with a fitness influencer and then scaling this. So now how would I do this? Well, for one, this is me now speaking to you. For one of the ways that we have launched fitness offers before and made it pretty successful was through actually buying a fitness influencer's program who already has an offer. For an example, we're working with a guy named Alex right now, and he has a $250 a month personal training program that I pay for every single month. Over those months, we have developed some rapport, which then gave me an in to allow me to pitch him, hey, I want to let you know that we do social media marketing, or we do offer development, or whatever it is that we do. And this allowed me to then take his offer and scale it with no risk involved. So I pretty much told him, let's take everything that you have, but let's amplify it. Let me scale this for you, and then let me take a 30% override on any of the sales that I bring in. These are the things that I want to introduce to your program to make it that much better. So right now you have a personal training program, but you're missing the tracking. You're missing the macros. You're missing all of these things. He wasn't, but you get what I mean. We're just going to simplify it. We're going to make it better. We're going to make your program better, and then you're going to let me go and market it. And then it would then be your job to market this, or he continues to market it, but you guys increase the price of the program because there's now a lot more things inside of it, so they can charge more, okay? And then you take 30% of that, or 50%, whatever you guys do. Or the alternative here is you joint venture with what he currently has. You don't provide any marketing yourself at all. He provides all of the marketing, you charge more, or you go ahead and you 50-50 it, and then you start driving traffic to this as well by paying other fitness influencers to promote this software or to promote this guy's program or this guy's course. Now, this is not really going to work out that well because another influencer is not going to want to promote another influencer's program. So in that case, what you would do is you would keep this entire personal training thing to yourself, and what you would do is you would pay influencers to just use the software specifically. You pay other fitness influencers to promote the software, and you allow them to white label the software so they can brand it underneath their brand, and then you would just develop that back end using Lovable, and then that's how you would make money. The outreach is quite simple. You're going to find people that have between 5 to 10 to 200,000 Instagram followers that are primarily males because they're going to be a lot easier to get in contact with. And then you're going to have them promote your software for either a percentage of all of the people that they bring into it, brand deal, you give them a brand deal, or you pay them one-time fixed rate and they just continue to promote it once a month or whatever, and you pay them once a month. So there's quite a lot of different ways that you can make this profitable and make money. What I genuinely would say, what I would do with this is I would find a social media influencer who's in the fitness space. I would partner up with him. I would have him develop I would pretty much combine everything that he has into everything that I have, and we make one centralized program, one centralized offer, and then he would be the face of it. He would do the personal training. He would walk people through the software. He would do the book of calls, or he would take the calls with all of the new people. He would sign everybody, collect payment, split it 50-50 with you because you're going to be continuously on the back end on development. Once the dashboard is completely done, once everything is done, and there's really no more that you can add that you can think of, then you're going to start learning how to market this even more. So cold outreach to people that are in fitness groups on Facebook, for an example, or cold outreach to people that are Instagram that are following fitness influencers, and you're just simply DMing them and getting them to come use your software and come book a call with your newfound program. So you're creating a program. You're finding leads that you can reach out to. So these are going to be people who are entrepreneurs that are maybe not in shape. And so with that, you can either follow social media influencers and take the people who follow them and reach out to them, or you can find influencers that are successful businessmen and then pitch them this program as well and just get them inside of it. Alternatively, you could also use Facebook ads to drive traffic directly to this landing page. But the point is, every single person that you push into this is going to go directly into this landing page here. So once they click start free today, there's going to be a book a call, cal.com right here. And then once they book, it's going to say you're all set. Thank you for booking your strategy call back to home. Sweet. So this right here is the entire offer, and this is the entire digital product. So joint venture, work on it with somebody who's a fitness influencer. It's a very simple pitch. Like I told you how we did it. You can also just reach out to fitness influencers and send them a Loom video of everything that you built and tell them that you built it specifically for them so they think it was built for them. Send this Loom video to hundreds of fitness influencers. One of them is going to want to partner with you, and then there's going to be some agreement of what the payment is, 50% split on this joint venture, what their tasks are, what your tasks are, and you're literally going to start developing a company around this thing that you just built, and now you can start making money. Okay, this is the easiest way in today's day and age to make money, by literally just identifying people that have a problem, creating a solution for that problem, and then finding people who have the reach to get to the people who have the problem, partnering with them, and then putting the product in front of those people's face. It could not be any easier, okay? This is incredible. Now, remember how we branded this for busy entrepreneurs. So whenever you joint venture with somebody, you're gonna wanna make sure that you guys have discussed creating a program and a regimen, and his training and personal training actually has to do with keeping schedule tight for busy entrepreneurs. If that's not something he knows how to do, then maybe you rebrand it to just be anybody who's trying to get jacked. But then that kind of defeats the purpose of this launch narrative that we did. And it could not get any easier to make money online, especially with the amount of influence that people have, the amount of eyes that people can get so fast, and the ways of being able to create digital products this quick and efficient. It really could not be any better. And then remember, you're literally just going to push them inside of the WAP that we created, dashboard, checkout links. And when somebody is ready to pay, they have a checkout link that they can do so right here, and they can get inside of your program. How amazing is that? I will see you guys in the next video.